All right, Tom, thank you. Well, inflation has affected so much of our daily lives at this point. It's hard to find anything that still costs what it used to.
And parents have probably already noticed the price hikes affecting school supplies, but teachers are seeing that squeeze too.
Yeah, well, it's impacting how they prepare for the new school year. THV 11's Ian Russell spent the day in classrooms to show us how.
The first day of school is almost here, which means it's time for a lot of new things. It could be new clothes for the kids, and for teachers, it means it's time for some new decorations for that classroom. With inflation looking the way it does right now, though, that process might look a little bit different this year. Outside Williams Magnet School, you'll hear nothing but the birds. Inside, though, and it's a different story.
So everything that I put on my walls has purpose.
Border by Colorful Border, Anna Mask is hard at work getting her room ready for another year. It's not cheap to do, though.
I'd say over the past 8 years, probably about at least $5,000.
Many districts don't cover costs for decorating classrooms, but those classrooms still end up looking like this.
I think your room and how it looks and yourself and your personality, that sets the tone.
She isn't alone in that feeling. Across the building, Stephanie Waddell is also ready for the new year.
Probably more. First year's awful, really. It's so nerve-wracking. Now you kind of feel like you know what you're doing.
And both are relying on that experience this year, especially with prices the way they are.
But I mean, I feel like everybody's kind of thinking that, everything costs more. When do I get paid more?
School items are going up just as fast or faster than the overall inflation level.
Dr. Jeremy Horpdahl is an economist at the University of Central Arkansas. If you're hoping for relief with school supplies or anything else, you'll probably be waiting a while.
So on average, the prices that producers pay for their inputs did fall in July. So that's maybe one glimmer of hope that maybe we'll start to see some relief for consumer prices soon.
Prices are so high that Mask has an Amazon wish list for anyone looking to help out. And while decorating her classroom isn't required, she says it gets her students engaged, even if it means being creative this year to make that happen.
Asking other teachers around the building, hey, does anybody have this particular border before I go out and try to buy it? It definitely makes an impact.
In Little Rock, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
Horpdahl also says there's a federal tax deduction that most teachers should qualify for after buying school supplies. He says that's good for up to $250 a year.